What other company blogs or nonprofit blogs do you look to as being, admirable in how they package their content and how they write their content?
Years ago, I saw a presentation by Richard, who runs the eBay Inc. blog. It is a corporate blog in the truest sense. He'll profile like an HR director, and he started kind of rogue, and he has a very unique voice on his own, and kind of built out this content strategy under the radar. I think one day his boss just was like, yeah, start a blog, and then all of a sudden it started getting traffic, and eBay, people who were really heavy traffic users on eBay started visiting it, and maybe leadership got more aware of what was going on, and he kind of had to formalize it. But I think he's just done a stellar job of balancing a corporate voice, a corporate need with an individual voice, and kind of servicing a different community that maybe eBay wasn't thinking about before. So I like his work a lot.
I would say one we partner with them too, is Tree Hugger. I mean, they're a blog in itself, and they just do an amazing job with pushing out some great content. And just the way they have it all organized, I think it's one that we always, we work with them, so it's always good to pick their brains about just how we should keep pushing ourselves.
I think one of the best corporate blogs I've ever seen is OkCupid's. And it's because they have so many millions of users that they have access to all this kind of data that gives you a really sociological and psychological insight into the average person who dates. And so they only post once a month, but every single post they have has graphs and stuff that actually aggregates this data, and really you actually learn something new every time, and every time it goes super viral. I guess you guys have all heard of duck face. It's a face that girls often make when people take pictures of them, and it's often derided and made fun of. But they said that they showed data that showed that if you use duck face, that you're this more percentage points likely to have a guy poke you or whatever you do with a pig. So just stuff like that. It's just super viral content, and it's a great way of leveraging data. And I think a lot of other big companies that have so much data could really be able to learn from their blog in terms of getting constant press from